Here is what no one wants to admit. The golden era of European PCP rifles is over. For 20 years, if you wanted precision shooting, you paid European prices. 5 figures, minimum. You accepted it as the cost of legitimacy. The cost of being taken seriously. That deal is dead. Asia just broke it. In 2026, Chinese manufacturers and Indian engineers did something nobody predicted. They did not just copy European designs. They did not settle for cheap compromises. They engineered something genuinely different. Something actually better in specific ways. Something you can own for under $400. But here is the trap. Everyone assumes cheaper means inferior. They assume the $500 rifle is somehow lesser than the $1,500 European platform. It is not, and that misconception is costing you money right now. By the end, you will have a decision matrix, real numbers, real trade-offs, no marketing noise. Let us begin. The lightweight champion for beginners. Manufactured by Snowpeak Corporation, a division of the Artemis Industrial Group that dominates China's civilian air rifle sector. The PR900W Generation 2 has redefined what a sub-$200 platform can achieve. This rifle lacks the 300-bar pressure vessel capacity of its heavier competitors. The chamber is rated for a modest 200-bar operating pressure, with just 100 cubic centimeters of gas storage. Conventional wisdom suggests this is a limitation. In reality, this architectural choice unlocks the rifle's greatest strength. Picture yourself at sunrise, gripping a rifle that weighs barely 4.5 pounds. The European beechwood stock, or the lighter synthetic variant, settles against your shoulder like it was custom molded for your frame. The mechanical iron sights mounted directly on the barrel gleam with purpose. You can feel precision in the heft, or rather, the precise absence of it. Every breath moves the entire platform less. Every heartbeat translates into tighter groupings on target. Here is the engineering story that matters. Unregulated PCP rifles suffer what ballistics engineers call the power curve problem. Early in a fill cycle, high pressure forces the hammer slowly. Mid-cycle delivers peak velocity. Late cycle drops velocity again. The Generation 2 integrates an internal pressure regulator that maintains constant discharge pressure to the chamber behind the projectile. Result: 800 feet per second consistency, shot after shot, until the main tank pressure drops below the regulator threshold. A feature almost extinct on modern rifles appears here: factory-installed iron sights. While competitors force buyers to purchase optical systems costing hundreds of dollars additionally, the PR900W allows you to load the rifle, leave the shop, and begin accurate shooting at 15 to 25 meter distances immediately. This single decision eliminates the hidden cost barrier that kills budget platforms. Weight ranges from 2.07 kilograms in the synthetic version to 2.27 kilograms in the beechwood version. Total length measures 950 to 1,000 millimeters. The 450 millimeter barrel delivers performance appropriate to its compact philosophy. Magazine capacity runs either 7 rounds in 5.5 millimeter caliber or 9 rounds in 4.5 millimeter caliber. Single-shot capability is built in. Chamber pressure is 200 bar maximum. Gas reservoir holds 100 cubic centimeters. Effective shots per fill range from 30 to 40, enough for recreational practice without requiring industrial charging equipment. The bolt-action cocking system means traditional mechanics with no side lever complication. The magazine rotates manually after each shot. The moderator threads easily onto the barrel. The construction prioritizes reliability over exotic engineering. Raw power engineering at budget pricing. Nova Vista manufactures the Leviathan series through Asian supply chains optimized for high-pressure component production. This rifle targets shooters who intentionally reject the beginner categorization. Priced between $250 and $300 US. It delivers technologies once reserved for $1,000 European platforms. 300 bar. That number means the manufacturer accepted the engineering complexity of aerospace-grade steel and aluminum with fortified valve systems. Storing 180 cubic centimeters of gas at that pressure density packs enormous potential energy into a relatively compact frame. Thermodynamic capacity jumps dramatically. You mount the Leviathan and feel its weight distribution shifted toward the front stock. The mass centers forward, the mark of a serious platform. The external regulator knob sits conveniently accessible beneath the forend. Turn it one direction, and the rifle becomes a precision pellet platform. Turn it the opposite direction, and it becomes a heavy slug cannon. This is the versatility budget platforms traditionally abandoned. Fire a shot with light projectiles, and the gun whispers. Push heavier ammunition, and feel the thump against your shoulder increase proportionally. The biathlon side lever action glides with almost zero resistance. 80 to 90 shots per fill. Perfect grouping maintained throughout the cycle because the regulator holds discharge pressure constant. Twin pressure gauges sit below the stock. The left dial reads main tank pressure. The right reads regulator chamber pressure. This transparency eliminates guesswork. You know precisely when performance will begin degrading. Professional level feedback on a budget platform. Here is what separates this from lesser competitors. External adjustable regulation. Most budget rifles lock their pressure settings inside sealed chambers, requiring complete disassembly. The Leviathan lets you dial changes while the rifle remains loaded. This flexibility transforms a single platform into multiple specialized tools. That versatility converts casual shooters into serious practitioners. Overall length spans 1,090 millimeters. Width measures 60 millimeters. Height reaches 180 millimeters. Weight ranges from 2.6 kilograms in the synthetic version to 3.4 kilograms in the traditional wood version. The wood stock comes ambidextrous, equally suitable for left or right-handed shooters. Integrated checkering on grip and forend provides secure purchase. Pressure is rated for 200 bar chamber operation. Main tank holds 180 cubic centimeters. 10-round rotary magazine. Effective shot string delivers 80 to 90 projectiles per charge cycle. The fully shrouded 580 millimeter barrel contains internal baffles that dissipate exit air turbulence. This integration produces suppression without adding separate moderators. The side lever action operates through biathlon discipline engineering. Movements optimized for rapid-fire competition without sacrificing aim stability. Indian precision weapon craft on a shoestring budget. Precihole Sports represents India's ascendant weapon craft sector. By leveraging unique Indian law, exempting 4.5mm rifles below 20 joules from licensing requirements, Precihole engineered an entire product ecosystem optimized exclusively for competitive match shooting. The PX100 family, marketed as Achilles X3, Club Pro, and Bench Rest editions, delivers match-grade accuracy at 30 to 37,000 Indian rupees. That translates to 200 to 250 US dollars. Rather than dilute engineering effort across multiple calibers, Precihole concentrated all research and development resources into perfecting the 4.5mm platform. This focused design philosophy produces something unexpected at budget pricing: consistency that rivals expensive European systems. The satisfaction of precision shooting lives in the feedback loop between intention and result. You dial your aim point, you breathe, you press the trigger, and feel the trigger break with exquisite crispness at precisely predicted force. The rifle recoils minimally. You look downrange, and your 5 shots have moved slightly. You have accomplished mechanical perfection. That sensation, repeated shot after shot, transforms amateur into craftsperson. The PX100 delivers this psychological reward reliably. The precision ground-rifled barrel measures 500 millimeters with 15 millimeter diameter. The balanced valve system maintains discharge pressure constant. Each projectile launches at 850 feet per second with minimal variance. Groupings compress within 12.4 millimeters at 20 meters, 5 shots center to center. A design insight separates this rifle from competitors. The suppressor integrates into the barrel shroud rather than attaching externally. Precision baffles inside the shroud cage follow the exiting airstream and extract turbulent energy gradually. The result is acoustic signature drops dramatically, while barrel harmonics remain stable. External moderators create harmonic disturbance. Internal suppression maintains the precision platform's integrity. This is match-grade shooting equipment. Period. The trigger assembly deserves special attention. Precihole fitted multi-adjusted match-grade 2-stage triggers on the bench rest and Club Pro variants. These triggers allow competitive shooters to practice the pre-stage technique, pulling the trigger to just before the break point, then controlling final release with breathing rhythm. This technique capability separates plinking rifles from precision instruments. Total length ranges from 920 to 1,085 millimeters, depending on stock configuration. Weight spans 2.5 kilograms in the synthetic version to 2.9 kilograms in the bench rest edition. Pressure chamber operates at 200 bar maximum. Shot count per fill delivers 80 projectiles. This abundance of ammunition per charge cycle lets competitors practice form without interruption. Multiple stock options are available: polymer synthetic, classic wood, camouflage finish, or solid aluminum with red powder coat for competition use. Ambidextrous side lever action, 10-round self-indexing magazine or single-shot capability. This rifle defines an ecosystem. Owners join Indian air rifle clubs operating under the national competition framework. They attend weekend competitions. They measure improvement in millimeters of group reduction. The PX100 enables that entire pathway at a cost under $300. Impossible 5 years ago. Commonplace in 2026. The aesthetic and performance convergence point. JTS designed the Aracuda Max through American engineering, backed by Asian manufacturing optimization. The 2024 to 2025 revision incorporated feedback directly from competitive shooting communities, eliminating the ergonomic compromises that plagued earlier iterations. Market pricing: £549 British pounds, or approximately $440 US. Rather than embrace budget aesthetics, JTS committed to the Beechwood thumbhole stock. This single decision signals that the Airacuda targets serious practitioners, not casual hobbyists. The European Beechwood, hand-selected and finished in deep walnut tones, announces quality before you touch the trigger. Grip the Airacuda, and your hand settles into contours designed for hours behind the rifle without fatigue. The thumbhole stock wraps around your grip like it understood your hand's architecture before you arrived. Laser-etched checkering, not sprayed texture, laser-cut geometry, provides secure purchase even in wet conditions. The cheek riser adjusts vertically. This normally appears on expensive tactical systems. Here it comes standard. This single feature eliminates parallax error when you align your eye with precision optics. It is the difference between 5mm groups and 3mm groups at 50 meters. Shoulder the rifle and the recoil pad, not cheap rubber, actually sculpted rubber with surface texture, distributes impact across your shoulder. You feel controlled power, not sharp impact. JTS engineered the Max around 220 bar chamber pressure, a middle path between budget minimums and exotic extremes. The internal regulator maintains this pressure consistently throughout the charge cycle. 30 to 40 shots per fill cycle with constant velocity. In 5.5mm configuration, delivering 40 joules of energy, you achieve the velocity plateau required for hunting medium game, while maintaining the consistency required for precision shooting. This is the versatility sweet spot. The newest revision addresses practical complaints overlooked by competitors. The plastic single-shot pellet tray from earlier versions is gone, replaced with precision metal retention using ball-bearing locks. The issue of projectiles contacting external moderators due to suboptimal shroud length is solved. JTS includes a matched moderator in the box, already sized correctly. The air charging port uses Foster Quick Disconnect standard, eliminating the need for adapter searches. This is user experience thinking applied to hardware. Weight ranges from 3.4 to 3.6 kilograms depending on stock selection. Length spans 1,040 to 1,054 millimeters. Barrel length is 457 millimeters, with precision rifling. Chamber pressure is 220 bar. Gas reservoir holds an undisclosed but sufficient volume for consistent output across the shot string. Weaver and Picatinny rails position for standard optics mounting. Side lever cocking mechanism is designed as a teardrop shape, smoothed and chamfered for ergonomic action. Trigger is two-stage, adjustable down to approximately 2 pounds of pressure. The dual pressure manometers beneath the forend give you real-time system feedback. The included moderator fits perfectly. No compromise between shroud length and projectile clearance. The ball-bearing pellet retention system grips ammunition without crushing it. Every detail reflects listening to actual shooter feedback rather than theoretical design assumptions. Bullpup revolution in confined spaces. Snowpeak's P35 defies the fundamental limitation of bullpup design. Traditional bullpup systems sacrifice usability for compactness. The P35 achieves compactness without usability sacrifice. This rifle exists for shooters operating in dense brush, vehicle interiors, helicopter doors, or spaces where traditional rifle length becomes genuinely problematic. Priced similarly to the Airacuda Max, it delivers specialized capability for niche applications. 26 inches total length. That is 30 to 40% shorter than conventional rifle frames. This geometry allows target acquisition in environments where traditional rifles literally cannot fit between obstacles. Yet the barrel maintains full length, approximately 380 millimeters of rifled bore, so velocity and accuracy suffer zero degradation. This is the engineering breakthrough separating the P35 from failed bullpup experiments. Picture the scenario: dense forest, thick brush, limiting visibility to 5 meters. A standard rifle length becomes a burden. You cannot pivot without catching the stock on branches. You cannot acquire targets quickly through dense cover. The P35, at 26 inches, becomes an extension of your arm. You move fluidly. You transition between targets faster. You operate with confidence in environments that defeat traditional platforms. The Bullpup stock, solid synthetic material, ambidextrous thumbhole, water-resistant polymer, wraps compactly around your rear body. You feel the 265 cubic centimeter chamber containing massive gas reserves. Despite the compact form factor, this rifle can deliver more shots per charge than larger competitors. Historical Bullpup designs mounted the cocking lever at the rear stock, directly beside the shooter's cheekbone. This forced terrible compromises. You removed your eye from the optic, twisted your arm awkwardly, or needed a shooting partner to operate the mechanism while you maintained position. Snowpeak relocated the cocking lever to the forward position, just above the trigger assembly. A simple thumb flick charges the rifle. Your eye remains locked on target. Your position never breaks. Your momentum never interrupts. This design change, once revolutionary, now defines competent bullpup engineering. The 265 cubic centimeter reservoir deserves emphasis. This is the largest chamber in our entire evaluation. Despite the compact physical size, the P35 carries gas reserves, rivaling full-sized conventional rifles. This combination, extreme portability plus massive capacity, defines its category uniqueness. No competitor offers this precise combination. Total weight is 2.0 kilograms, lightest on our entire list. This featherweight profile makes extended operations feasible without exhaustion. Length is approximately 660 millimeters. Width, height, and depth are all minimized for confined space operation. Barrel length is maintained at standard dimensions to preserve velocity and accuracy. Chamber pressure is 200 bar. Effective shot count is 100 plus projectiles per fill, the highest in our analysis. Magazine capacity supports both single-shot feeding and multi-round rotary magazines. Construction is entirely synthetic polymer Bullpup stock. Thumbhole design emphasizes comfortable extended holding. Water-resistant materials prevent moisture infiltration. Forward-cocking lever positions for ergonomic reach. This rifle exists for shooters making a deliberate choice. Maximum maneuverability in exchange for traditional rifle ergonomics. Vehicle operations, confined hunting spaces, dense forest navigation. These become the P35's domain. For open field shooting, choose another rifle. For working through obstacles, this becomes the only rational choice. The industry will never be exactly like this again. In 12 months, these platforms will cost more. In 24 months, the features will feel standard instead of premium. You are looking at a market window that closes quarterly. Whether you choose now or wait is strategic calculus only you can make. Comment your choice, subscribe for the deeper dives. The shooting world is changing faster than most understand.